Was James Hollingshead robbed in China, and did BEHROOZ TABANI get a gift? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, BEHROOZ TABANI gets the win in China, gets his qualification and his ticket for the Olympia. A lot of people think that James Hollingshead should have won the show. Some people are saying robbery. Let me say this first off. I'm pretty impartial with this one. I really don't have a favorite. I like them both, and I'd be happy if the decision went either way, as long as they're deserving. That being said, is it a robbery? Well, a robbery really is a big word. I'll tell you what a robbery was. 1980, when Arnold Schwarzenegger got first place, he got his 7th Olympia win. That was a robbery. As far as James Hollingshead, BEHROOZ TABANI, it was something that really could have gone either way if you look closely at it. Now, James brought really good conditioning. He carries a nice amount of muscle on his frame. Probably was carrying more muscle on his frame than BEHROOZ. James also has some structural flaws. He's a little wider in the hips than Tabani. He's narrower in the clavicles, which makes his shoulder width a little narrower. Okay? Now, BEHROOZ, on the other hand, small, narrow hips, wide clavicles, nice shape structure, brought good conditioning. We've seen better conditioning on BEHROOZ, but he brought good conditioning. Yes, his legs could come up a bit for his upper body. James is very good in the wheels. He has a good set of wheels. When you really look close at it, was it a robbery? I think some of it is a little bit of underachievement from Tabani with what he brought to the stage, and might I say overachievement with James. James has been struggling a little bit through the years, but his last few shows, he has a new coach. He seems to have found the formula that works best for him. And his last 2 shows, Portugal and here, he's brought his best packages to date. So I think that has a little bit of a play on how people perceive the way the show went. Once again, I do think it could have gone in either direction. I have no problem if James would have got it. I have no problem if BEHROOZ would have got it. But once again, we also got to keep in mind with BEHROOZ and him underachieving, he brought a look similar to Olympia. As I mentioned before, he was battling 3 abscesses in his mouth, and he was taking around him antibiotics to deal with it. In this situation here, when he was stepped on stage for China, and I'm not trying to make any excuses for him, but he was prepping first for the Spain show. And then he doesn't get his visa, and he continues prepping for Italy, and then he doesn't get his visa, and then he continues prepping for Portugal, then he still doesn't get his visa, and then while he's prepping, focusing on China, His first visa attempt was denied. I think it was a technical reason, but it was denied nonetheless. And he had to reapply. And he got to China right under the wire. All these things can definitely play in on how the physique looks. BEHROOZ TABANI didn't bring quite what we expected. James brought a terrific physique. It could have went either way. James was not robbed. And that's all I have to say about this. You can agree or disagree with anything I've said in this video. Either way, let me know in the comment section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.